They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
4th down.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
And a Packer 1st down.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
At the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And goal.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. The right hash here should be an easy one. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Murray. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Cardinals 7. Packers 3.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers, the left side completion to Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 22, Rodgers. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Equanimous St. Brown.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Good go.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
And it's 4th down.
And Crosby puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray being chased out left. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Murray's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the
from the gun. Murray. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Packers.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Gary and Conley. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 55 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Saquon Barkley. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
The kick is good.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger, there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Rodgers going right side here, and that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And again, it's Rodgers. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Rodgers now to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down, Packers.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On third down, Barkley. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
That's caught by Hollister. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Reception here by Ruggs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Packers 6.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
They'll roll him out right, and that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here